It says in Ethics of Our Fathers, the 6th chapter, 2nd Mishnah, Rabbi Yehoshua, the son of Levi, said, "Every day a heavenly voice resounds from Mount Horeb, proclaiming and saying, 'Woe is to the creatures who insult the Torah.' For one who does not occupy himself in Torah is called reprimanded, as it says, a golden nose ring in the snout of a swine, a beautiful woman bereft of reason." And it says, "The tablets are the work of God, the writing is God's writing, engraved on the tablets. Read not engraved in Hirut Charut, but free Cherut. For there is no free individual except for he who occupies himself with the study of Torah. And whoever occupies himself with the study of Torah is elevated, as it says in Numbers 21:19, and from gift, a place name, to heritage of the Almighty, and from heritage of the Almighty to heights." The author of the Mishnah above, Rabbi Yoshua ben Levi, was exceedingly great. In the story of his greatness, the Talmud recounts that he met a man who would have been the Messiah if his generation was worthy of seeing the redemption. In this Mishnah, he exhorts others to occupy themselves with the study of Torah. He starts by saying that every day Mount Sinai indignantly scolds everybody who is not busy learning Torah. In the Chumash, it is not unusual for things to have more than one name. For example, Mount Sinai and Mount Horeb are the same place. The name Horeb is used because it is the language of destruction, Horban, in order to arouse sympathy by conveying the idea that we are destroying the temple because we are not studying. The Mishnah continues by comparing the neglect of the Torah to a pig with a golden ring or a beautiful woman with horrible taste. Rashi explains that a Talmid Chacham who departs from the good path is like a pig that dirties itself in the garbage. The Pella Yoetz expands on this idea, saying that love and concern are recognized when one does the will of his beloved with all his heart, soul, and strength. Great love will cause a person to accept much aggravation, anxiety, and toil, and even a long time will seem as if it is a few days. If a person loved the Torah as much as his wife, his children, and money, it would be like a princess who marries below her station. Rather, a person should rejoice about his religious insights like he would if he found a large treasure, and should be careful about losing a moment from his Torah study. In fact, there is no bigger insult than one who can make great strides in religion but feels to do so because he doesn't care. The Mishnah continues that keeping the Torah is more than an act of love toward the Holy One, blessed be He. In fact, the only people who are truly free are those that learn Torah. The Bartanora, like other commentaries, understands scolded as banished. He remarks that people honor and serve a religious scholar. However, they will distance themselves from one who is not occupied with the Torah. Therefore, it is as if he was banished. Pinchas Kahati comments that freedom means not being subservient to one's evil inclination or the passions of one's heart. The Derech Chaim understands Torah study as the vehicle which really makes a person free, and the more one keeps it, the freer he is. The idea is that the Torah is an abstract of the mind of Hashem, and this is even further condensed into the Ten Commandments. In addition, the creation is a representation of Hashem, and just like man was created in the image of God, man's mind is the image of God's mind. Therefore, when a person understands the Torah, he understands himself, the world, and the Holy One, blessed be He. Physical coercion is in essence what makes something into servitude. However, if one does an act of his own free will, it is an act of freedom. This is all the more so if the act brings one peace of mind and harmony with the physical world in heaven above. The Mishnah concludes from the verses, from the desert to gift, from gift to heritage of the Almighty, from heritage of the mighty to heights, that the Torah elevates a person. All of these are names of places, but nevertheless they have symbolic value. Based on this, the Talmud brings the following homily. What is meant in from wilderness gift, and from gift heritage of the Almighty, and from heritage of the Almighty heights? He replied, when one makes himself like a wilderness, which is free to all, the Torah is given to him as a gift, as it is written, and from wilderness gift. And once he has it as a gift, God gives it to him as a heritage, as it is written, from gift to heritage of the Almighty. And when God gives it to him as a heritage, he ascends to greatness, as it is written, and from heritage of the Almighty to heights. Thank you.